Imagine waking to an unfamiliar silence, the rhythmic crash of waves gone, the salty tang of ocean air vanished. Stepping outside, you are greeted by an impossible sight, a world without oceans. Where once mighty waters ruled, now lie vast exposed plains. It is a sight both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a stark reminder of the delicate balance that holds our planet together. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, it's a thought experiment, a glimpse into a world drastically reshaped overnight. Imagine a portal yawning open in the deepest abyss of our planet, the Mariana Trench. It hungrily gulps down the Earth's oceans, leaving behind a planet unrecognizable from the one we know. What would happen to our blue planet, stripped of its most defining feature? How would life, so intimately intertwined with the oceans, adapt to this sudden, dramatic change? The consequences would be immediate, catastrophic, and utterly transformative. The sheer volume of water in Earth's oceans is staggering, over 1.3 billion cubic kilometers. Even with a portal defying the laws of physics, draining this colossal amount overnight seems impossible. Let's indulge our imaginations for a moment. Consider the Niagara Falls, a spectacle of nature's raw power. Now, imagine thousands of these waterfalls, all pouring into the Mariana Trench, feeding the insatiable portal. Even with this colossal drainage system, emptying the oceans overnight would be a feat beyond comprehension. The rate at which water could be moved through the portal, the mechanics of such a phenomenon defies current scientific understanding. Yet the thought experiment persists. It compels us to consider the unimaginable and grapple with the sheer scale of our planet's oceans. The most immediate and devastating impact would be on marine life. The sudden disappearance of their habitat would be catastrophic. From the smallest plankton to the largest whales, the intricate web of marine life would collapse. Coral reefs, vibrant underwater cities would be reduced to barren landscapes. Fish, out of water and gasping for breath, would litter the newly exposed seabed. The haunting silence, where once bustling ecosystems thrived, would be a chilling testament to the speed and brutality of this global change. The oceans teeming with life would become a graveyard of a once thriving ecosystem. This immediate ecological disaster would be just the beginning. The ripple effects of draining the oceans would extend far beyond the coasts, impacting the entire planet in ways we can barely comprehend. The oceans play a critical role in regulating Earth's climate. They are a massive heat sink, absorbing and distributing solar radiation. Without this moderating influence, temperatures on Earth would fluctuate wildly, leading to extreme weather events. Coastal regions, accustomed to the tempering effect of the oceans, would experience scorching days and frigid nights. Deserts would expand, swallowing once fertile land. The delicate balance of Earth's climate system would be irrevocably disrupted. The planet's very geology would be affected. The weight of the oceans plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of Earth's tectonic plates. Their sudden absence could trigger earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis of unimaginable scale, reshaping the planet's surface with violent force. Section 5. Civilization Adrift. The human impact of this event would be nothing short of apocalyptic. Coastal cities, home to billions, would become ghost towns, stranded miles from the receding shorelines. Entire nations would vanish, swallowed by the newly exposed land. The global economy, heavily reliant on shipping and fishing, would collapse overnight. Food shortages would be widespread, leading to mass panic and social unrest. The very fabric of civilization, so intricately woven with the oceans, would unravel before our eyes. Section 6. The search for new shores. Survival would depend on adaptation. Humans would be forced to find new ways to sustain themselves, relying on ingenuity and resilience to navigate this unfamiliar, hostile world. Inland communities, spared the immediate devastation, would become beacons of hope. The search for fresh water sources would become paramount. Underground aquifers, once overlooked, would become lifelines. New settlements would spring up around these precious resources, marking a new chapter in human history. This new world would demand a radical shift in human perspective. The oceans, once a symbol of vastness and abundance, would become a stark reminder of our planet's fragility and our dependence on its delicate balance. Section 7. A new world unveiled. The drained ocean floor would become a site of both peril and opportunity. Vast plains, stretching as far as the eye could see, would hold the secrets of our planet's history. Shipwrecks, once lost to the depths, would become archaeological treasures, offering glimpses into our past. New resources, previously inaccessible, could be discovered. Minerals and energy sources, hidden beneath the ocean floor, could offer new avenues for survival and progress. The challenge would be to harness these resources responsibly, learning from the mistakes of the past. Section 8. A legacy etched in stone. The draining of Earth's oceans would be a defining moment in human history. It would force us to confront our vulnerability, our dependence on the natural world, and the consequences of our actions. The world that emerges from this cataclysm would be vastly different from the one we know. The memory of the oceans, their vastness and power, would be etched in our collective consciousness. It would serve as a constant reminder of the delicate balance we must strive to maintain. A balance not just for the survival of our species, but for the future of life on Earth itself.